You're sitting with your child, maybe playing, maybe just talking, and suddenly they hit you. Out of nowhere, no warning, no obvious reason. And you freeze for a second, thinking, why did they just do that? Are they being aggressive? Are they copying something? Or is there something deeper going on? If you have a child between 2 and 6, you've probably experienced this. Your 2-year-old hits you when you say no. Your 3-year-old hits you while laughing like it's a game. Your 4-year-old suddenly swings at you during a meltdown, or your 5-year-old hits out of frustration, then immediately regrets it. And the hardest part is, sometimes it feels like it came out of nowhere. Before we break this down, I want to ask you, when your child hits, what's usually happening right before it? Are they frustrated, tired, or does it feel completely random? Tell me in the comments. And if you want to understand your child's behavior instead of guessing, like this video and subscribe. It helps more parents find this kind of content. All right, let's understand what's really going on. Reason 1, they don't have the words yet. Young children often feel big emotions, but don't have the language to express them, so their body does it instead. Your 2-year-old wants something you don't understand, they hit. Your 3-year-old gets frustrated trying to explain something and suddenly lashes out. Or they're overwhelmed, and instead of saying, "I'm upset," they show it physically. Hitting is often communication, just not in words as adults normally do. Give them the words. I see you're angry. You wanted that. And make it clear that hitting is not okay. Over time, this helps replace hitting with expression. Reason 2, they're overwhelmed by emotion. At this age, emotions come fast and strong, and kids don't yet know how to regulate them. Your child is tired, you say something small, they explode. They're already frustrated, you add one more instruction, and they hit. Or they go from calm to meltdown in seconds. Their brain is overloaded. In that moment, they're not thinking, they're reacting. Focus on calming first. Lower your voice, slow things down. Don't try to teach in the peak of emotion. Their brain isn't ready to listen yet. Help regulate before you correct. Sit with them, stay close. Name the feeling. You're really upset. Then, after they calm down, guide the behavior. This teaches them how to handle emotions, not just how to stop the behavior. Reason 3, they're testing cause and effect. At this stage, kids are constantly learning. What happens if I do this? For example, your 2-year-old hits you, then watches your reaction closely. Your 3-year-old hits, then smiles, not because it's funny, but because they're observing. Or they repeat the behavior just to see what changes. They're experimenting, not attacking. At this age, their brain is wired for discovery. They're learning cause and effect. If I do this, what will happen? They're also testing boundaries, trying to understand what's allowed and what's not. Do you think they're too young for that? They're not. Even at this age, their brain is already trying to figure out how the world works. What looks like intentional behavior is often just curiosity and learning where the limits are. Respond consistently. Calm, firm, predictable. No hitting. That hurts. No big emotional reactions. Reason 4, they're seeking connection. Sometimes attention, any attention, is better than none. You're busy on your phone, your child hits you, you're talking to someone else, they suddenly act out. Or they've been ignored for a while, and this gets your full attention instantly. Hitting can be a fast way to reconnect. Give attention before the behavior. Spend small intentional moments with them. Play, talk, or simply sit together. Stay emotionally available. Eye contact, touch, and presence matter. Be proactive with connection. A few minutes of focused attention can prevent a lot of negative behavior. What does focused attention mean? Being fully present, no phone, no distractions. Looking at them, listening, and engaging with them. Even a few minutes can make them feel seen and connected. This helps fill their connection tank so they don't have to seek it in negative ways. Reason 5. They lack impulse control. Young children don't yet have full control over their impulses. Even if they know hitting is wrong, they may still do it. Your 4-year-old gets frustrated and hits before thinking. Your 3-year-old reacts instantly, then says, "I didn't mean to," or they regret it right after it happens. The pause before action part of the brain isn't fully developed until much later in childhood. So expecting perfect behavior this early is unrealistic. So when your child hits, it's not for no reason. There's always something underneath it: frustration, overwhelm, curiosity, or a need for connection. So if this helped you understand your child differently, like the video and subscribe, because when you understand the behavior, you stop fighting it and start guiding it.